My name's Riku Imagawa. I'm 27 and work as a systems engineer. Imagawa-kun, the other party contacted us and complimented you that you avoided a loss for them. It's all thanks to your quick response. You did a really good job. Oh, it's no big deal. I'm glad I was able to help them. The head of development pats me on the shoulder and praises me. He's a good boss who properly praises and scolds his subordinates. Don't be cocky just because you got a little compliment. As soon as the manager leaves, I hear his voice. He's Reisho Ochikawa. He's the same age as me and joined the company at the same time. He's a handsome man who stands out among the male employees. Of course I feel good. And yet, you spoil it like this every time. Heh heh heh. That's good, isn't it? Well, I'm used to being praised by girls though. By the way, the problem with the other party's system this time, it was due to poor maintenance on his part. Is he even aware of that? He was hailed as a good-looking guy from the time he joined the company. I guess he thinks he's a better man than me. But whenever he has a problem at work, he just leaves it to others to resolve it. What's more, he has a terrible habit of seducing any women who are fond of me, just to get a sense of superiority over me. You've been using this system ever since you joined the company, right? How long are you gonna make such basic mistakes? Shut up. It's good because it's fixed now, right? I was the one who fixed it. Hey, Ochikawa, I heard you. Why don't you learn from Imagawa a little? Start by thanking him. Tch, what kind of ears does he have? I just heard that too! After this, he got scolded.
Yay! Imagawa-kun, I brought the docs you asked for.
Thanks, you came, huh? Well, I could tell right away by all those voices though. The cause of the voices echoing in the office a few seconds ago, Aoi Nakajo hands me the materials. She's a woman, but it wouldn't be surprising if she played a male role in a certain theater company. Ever since she joined the company, people have been saying that she's the most handsome person in the company, even over all the guys. And there's an even more surprising fact about her. That is...
Thanks for your hard work, Riku.
Her calm voice echoes quietly in my ears. Yes, this extremely beautiful lady is actually my girlfriend. Yeah, you too, Aoi. We were having this kind of interaction without anyone knowing, and I got the energy to work even harder.
Aw, I'm so jealous. I want her to whisper into my ears too.
It is officially recognized in the office that we are dating. Thankfully, I have the support of my colleagues, except for one. Tch, how can such a dull man have a relationship with such a beautiful woman? The manager always praises this guy too. I don't like it. I'm a better man than him. Ochikawa, who came back after being scolded by the manager, was thinking that way. Well, it was written all over his face. I finished work and headed home, and...
Welcome home!
Kaho, you didn't have to come out. Thank you. Oh ho ho! Big news right there. It seems that Reisho Ochikawa was seeing us from afar. I entered the house without noticing him grinning. Hey, Aoi-chan! The next day, he was talking to Aoi.
Hi.
By the way, Aoi is 2 years younger than us. Therefore, Ochikawa is her senior. Hey, would you like to go out for drinks on the way home today? Of course, just the two of us.
And why would I have to do that?
Oh, how cold. If you come with me, I'll tell you an interesting story.
Ugh.
I'm sure you'll be interested too. What do you think? Aren't you curious? Hey, Aoi-chan, are you listening? What are you seeing? Reisho follows Aoi's gaze, and... Hey, even though I'm calling out to you, you're looking at Imagawa and ignoring me? Yes, She was looking at me. She seemed to be looking at me passionately as I was teaching my junior.
My boyfriend is so cool.
Huh? It seems he got pissed off at that. Hey, do you like him that much?
Yes?
No matter how you look at it, I think I'm more handsome and suit you better. Besides, that guy might actually be cheating on you. The quieter, the scarier, you know. However, that was in vain.
Huh.
Aoi glares at him. The tone of her voice is low with anger. You don't have to get so angry. What a pathetic man. He must have tiny balls.
I want to be glared at too!
The women got excited. I noticed a commotion then. Was Aoi angry about something?
Ugh.
I modestly waved my hands towards her. I don't think this will calm her down completely, but she also gave a small wave back. She seems okay for now.
He's really cool after all.
Huh? I heard Ratio's voice again. On the way home that day, Aoi suddenly told me that she wanted to come to my house. Of course, I had no reason to refuse, so I brought her home.
Oh, Aoi-chan! Welcome home! Thanks for your hard work. It's been a while, Kaho-chan. Thanks to you, my fatigue was blown away. I'm happy to see you. Oh, so cute. Kaho, be my wife.
Hey, I'm your boyfriend, right? Oh, or was I dreaming? I can't help but feel confused because they looked like a perfect couple.
Hey, aren't you Oni-chan's girlfriend? What are you talking about? But if Oni-chan will give her to me, I will be Ao-chan's girlfriend.
No. Yes, this is my younger sister, Kaho Imagawa. She just entered college in Tokyo this spring. Kaho was so doted on. My father kept objecting to her living alone, but he finally agreed to let her live with me. She's already met Aoi many times and are good friends. It's getting to the point where I'm getting worried they might start dating. They first met right after I started dating Aoi. Kaho, who was still in high school, often worried about her relationships with others at school, and she seems to have been bullied for looking plain. Aoi was worried about Kaho and often went out with her.
You are kind and pay attention to others, and that's why you don't know what to do sometimes, right? And it's okay. You are very cute, I guarantee you that.
For Kaho, Aoi is someone who understands her delicate heart.
I'm gonna take a bath now. I have an early morning start tomorrow. Oh, okay. Shall we take a bath together? What? Can we really?
No! Aoi, bad girl! Hey, Kaho, hurry up and go!
Okay.
Aoi and I see Kaho off to the bath, and I finally asked her what I was curious about. Aoi, what happened?
Huh?
Something happened, right? Aoi's eyes widen a little. Even if she doesn't say it, I can kind of tell that something happened to her.
I can't fool you, can I? I'm not doubting you, but you don't have any other girls you're interested in, right?
Huh? No way, because I'm all about you. When she gathered up the courage to confess to me, it was like a dream, because I've always had feelings for her. I told her that too, but I'm only looking at you. I think you're the cutest girl in the world, and I love you. If I'm still doing something that makes you worry, let me know. I want to know.
Oh, it's nothing, Riku. I'm sorry I asked you something strange.
It's okay. You promised to talk to me if you had any concerns, right?
You're so cool. Love. Oh, I love you. I was so wrong to doubt you.
She becomes like this only in front of me. Aoi's often said to be cool, but she's the cutest girl in the world to me. And the next day, I've been working hard since the morning, keeping an eye on Ochikawa. You're so noisy. Why don't you work properly? Listen to me and work at the same time. You can do that, right? What's a guy who can't do either saying? Huh? Did you just say something? Or rather, does your girlfriend really trust you? Hearing those words, I took a deep breath, stopped my work, and glared at him coldly. After all, it was you, huh? Huh? What do you mean? We trust each other. Even if she's shaken by something, I will never stop trying to relieve her anxiety. I won't let you go if you do anything to hurt her. 4 years ago, when I met Aoi, she was deeply hurt by the words of her boss at the time. How about you be a little more feminine? I happened to hear that. At that moment, I felt a boiling anger and, why don't you choose your words a little more carefully like a proper senior? That was the first and last time I confronted my boss. I think Ochikawa saw me saying that too and was surprised. Imagawa-kun, do you have a moment? There's something I would like to ask you to do urgently. Yes, sir. What is it? The manager came to me looking panicked. I finally switched my attention to work. Actually, he was dealing with this, but it seems like he can't fix the error. I have a meeting to attend now. Imagawa-kun, could you do it with him? A junior from the development department bows his head apologetically. He's a junior who is always eager to learn. Of course, I'll work with him. I'll make sure to meet the deadline tomorrow. I smiled at my anxious junior saying it's okay, and he finally looked relieved. Imagawa-kun, oh, you're so kind. I feel like I'm gonna cry. The manager covered his eyes with his arm and started crying, and I couldn't help but smile. Manager, please leave that to me. You just made a terrible mistake the other day. I can't leave it to you unless I see improvement. And what are you gonna do about that work piled up on your desk? All of that is due today. Will you make it in time? You must first do the job given to you. Ochikawa ended up getting scolded instead. Ochikawa became more and more hostile towards me. He's more appreciated at work and has a beautiful girlfriend. Why? It seems that he just recently broke up with his girlfriend, so he seems to be even more upset. He's the only one who has a good life, and I don't like that. Damn it. When one's hostility grows more and more, they tend to forget why one started hating the other person in the first place. Ochikawa was planning something to degrade me in any way possible. A few days later, a figure sneaks up on Aoi, who was in the company's stockroom. Aoi-chan, how are you?
You again?
How are you with him now? I wonder if you guys still get along well.
I will no longer be fooled by your words because I believe in him.
Aoi says that resolutely without looking at him. You're so cute when you act so strong.
I'm not happy when you say that.
I wonder if you'll have the same reaction when you see this, though. He grins and shows Aoi his smartphone. What was shown there was... I just happened to see it. You're being cheated on, you know. It was a photo of me and my sister Kaho hugging in front of my house. Aoi freezes when she sees the photo. Ochikawa grins and continues. That's terrible, isn't it? Even though he has a beautiful girlfriend like you, he's actually dating this ugly bitch.
Huh?
Something snapped inside Aoi, and...
Shut the hell up!
Aoi snapped completely. Uh-oh. Why are you angry?
Who's the ugly bitch? Tell me again!
No, it's not about you. I'm talking about the woman in this photo, not you.
That's why I'm so pissed, you idiot! The girl in this photo is Riku's younger sister.
Sister? No way.
I know her very well. She's important to me. She is a strong girl who has worked hard. Cheating? How absurd. think you could get away with this.
Heh.
A stack of papers in the stockroom. Aoi smacked Rachel's critical spot with that, as hard as she could. Many of you probably know this. A stack of papers are surprisingly heavy.
Oops, I'm sorry. It seems like I accidentally hit you as I turned around. I deleted the photo just now, but if you have a backup somewhere, I might accidentally hit you again.
It's not stored anymore.
I had no idea that had happened. I was at a station after work. I didn't see Ochikawa after halfway through work today. I wonder where he went. The manager will probably be pissed again. Oh, Niku, thanks for coming. Dad, it was far, wasn't it? Tomorrow is a day off. I had come to the station to pick up my father, who had called me crying because he wanted to see his daughter. And when my father and I head straight home...
Stop! Leave me alone!
This voice, isn't it Kaho? Kaho! My father and I quickly ran towards the direction of the voice. Then, there was an unbelievable person there.
Don't resist. I'll be easy on you, so calm down.
No! Who the heck are you? Don't touch me!
Your brother always makes me feel miserable. Will you comfort me?
You know my brother?
I can't beat him in anything. Work, popularity, women. So, if you and I go out, even that guy, who is a siscon, will get shocked, right? Will you cooperate?
It seems that after everything went wrong for him, he has lost his mind. Hey, Ochikawa, what are you doing to Kaho?
Oh, Oni-chan!
You're here, my hated enemy. Behold, your precious little sister is gonna be mine from now on.
Oh!
Kaho is in pain. Then a brave figure jumps out from next to me. Leave my precious daughter alone!
Dad!
Don't move, it's the police!
Police?
Leisha Ochikawa is frightened by my father's words. His critical spot that were hit multiple times is probably useless now. Yeah, I'm Kaho's private police. A father can do anything to protect his daughter.
Oh, you scared me for a moment.
Ochikawa faints. By the way, my father may have sounded like he's joking, but he's actually a police officer. Ah, sir, the culprit is here. So which one is the bad guy? Police officer in the area rushed to the scene after receiving a report from a neighbor, and the arrest was made. Kaho, are you okay? I'm sorry for making you feel scared.
No, it's fine. Dad, thank you for protecting me.
When she was in high school, Kaho was deeply hurt by relationships with her friends. My father truly loves and worries about her. Of course, I will risk my life for you. If you miss me, you can always come back to our house.
Huh? You never change, Dad.
Needless to say, he felt his duty as Kaho's private police should be strengthened after this. Afterwards, Ochikawa was taken to the police for causing trouble to Kaho. Of course, this foolishness became known to the company, and Ochikawa's reputation plummeted. It seems that the company has taken Ochikawa's actions seriously. As a result of the internal investigation, he was placed under detention at home for a while, and was later given a pay cut and demoted. He finally voluntarily resigned from the company. By the way, my dad is active as Kaho's private police no matter where she is now. Ochikawa now lives in fear of the gaze of others. After that, as a result of many discussions, it was decided that Aoi would also live with us. Me, Aoi and Kaho. Our life together has begun.
feel like I'm really bothering you guys. You should talk to Dad again.
Let's give it up. He won't change his mind.
Aoi-chan, I'm sorry. I messed up your opportunity to live with Oni-chan. What are you saying? For me, you are also a cute and important person.
Aoi gently watches over Kaho and whispers softly into her ear. Aoi, when Kaho graduates from university, let's get married.
Riku?
Aoi suddenly turns red and shows a cute reaction. It's my privilege to know how cute she actually is.
Wow, after all, I'm in your way.
Until that day, I vowed to work harder and become a man that Aoi could rely on as her husband. Riku Imagawa, you will be promoted to section chief from today. Congratulations! Thank you! Actions that bring down others will end up putting you down. I believe that it is important to make efforts to grow yourself, rather than putting others down. This event has made me realize that. What do you think? You and I are on different levels. After the test, everyone's grades were announced, and Yoshihisa Takaoka said so. Yeah, you got good grades. So what? Heh, don't you realize that the difference in intelligence will determine your future?
Hey, Kai-kun, wanna go to karaoke with me?
Yeah, wait a minute. See you then, Takaoka.
Shit, why him?
Takaoka looks disappointed. I'll only see this guy until graduation. So I thought. Okay, as usual, I'll take over the off-season inventory. My name's Kaiomaru Ejiri. I heard my grandfather gave me this name. I'm 26 and work as a purchasing manager for an apparel wholesaler. My parents passed away when I was young. My grandparents are the ones who raised me, but they're already old. Huh? A cosplay costume? Sorry, I think it's a little difficult for a company. It's lunch break, and I'm about to head to the nearby convenience store. Cosplay costumes? There are various demands in this world, huh? It seems that the company's president has started a new department as a hobby, and has partnered with a major manufacturer. Each company has different products they want to sell right now. When I was thinking about that, hey Ejiri, you're on lunch break too? The person who talked to me was my classmate from high school, Takaoka. Heh, it's tough for a small company employee, isn't it? It's not a big paycheck, but you work until late at night, huh? If you're gonna be like that, do it somewhere else. I ignored his condescending words. For some reason, the major trading company that specializes in anime goods that he works for is located on the upper floor of the same building. That's why we often bump into each other like this. And I came to a bento shop in the basement of the building.
Ejiri-san, hello.
Hello?
Shit, why is this guy getting along with my female colleague?
Takaoka looks disappointed because she talks to me. What doesn't he like?
Oh yeah, it looks like a curry store will be moving into the vacant space next door in 2 months.
I see. That's a shame. I'm quitting next month. I'm thinking of starting my own business. I haven't decided exactly what to do yet, but there's a reason to do so.
Heh, you? Launching a business? A small company worker like you?
He interrupted our conversation and said that in an arrogant manner.
You don't have any skills though. I'm worried about your recklessness.
Thanks for worrying, but it's my decision. I'll try my best. I'm home. Hey, welcome back, Kaiomaru. You were late. Good work.
It's fried chicken today. I made a lot.
When I returned home after work, my grandparents welcomed me home warmly. I wish I could cherish the time I spent with them more. I started to feel the age of these two who raised me, and I thought about quitting my company so I could spend more time with them. Okay, it's a new start. 3 months since then, I was sitting in a small private office near my house, looking satisfied. I registered my business and installed an accounting software. Now, about the new business I started. Free shipping when ordering over 1500 yen. You can also see the prices and details of your monthly purchases all at once, So, you can also... It's an agency for online office supply sales. It's a different field from my previous job. The first thing you need to start your own business is motivation and drive. But things didn't go well from the beginning. It looks like there are some orders in place, but the problem is not the number of contracts, but the amount of sales. I take 5% of sales as brokerage fee, but even if I work hard for a month, I only made a profit of several thousand yen. In this case, I can earn more if I work part-time all day, and in fact, I work part-time as a day laborer on weekends. Well, I realized how difficult it is to do business. Maybe I should change the way I do things. 2 months have passed since the company was launched. I started complaining to my grandpa. You were able to earn some money with your own efforts, right? If so, that's amazing. Before he retired, he was a successful trading company employee, so he knows the hardships of selling things to others.
Yeah, there's no need to rush. This is the hard part. Do your best with clear beliefs and goals.
Beliefs and goals? Those words woke me up as I was starting to give up a bit. I have beliefs and goals in my heart, but the reality is harsh. A few days later, I had this conversation with my high school friends. It's tough starting from scratch as an individual, isn't it? But I think what your grandparents said is correct.
Yeah, I understand how it feels to be anxious when things aren't going as expected, but I think that's normal at first. They say stick to your initial intentions, right? It's a bad idea to waver just because you don't see results right away. What if you keep doing the same thing for a year? Well, we will cooperate as friends too.
Cooperate? When I asked this, everyone looked at me with kind eyes.
I'm in charge of ordering office supplies, you know? Why don't you come do sales to my company?
Oh yeah, it's refreshing to have a friend come to work. I don't mind either. I'll talk to the higher-ups. The other two also followed suit. Oh, you guys. I'm so glad to have you as friends. It's Monday, when I was about to head to the office as usual.
Hello, Ejiri. It's been a while. How's it going?
I guess he's also going after sales, and I ran into him. Shut up. Leave me alone.
Keh. Well, that means things are not going well, right? How stupid. Even if a frivolous guy like you were to run a company, there's no way it would be successful. Unless it's a smart and talented person, like me.
Takaoka shrugs his shoulders and makes fun of me. Then why don't you start your own business too? If you're talented, you shouldn't be used by others, right?
Huh?
What is it? Are you not confident? Even I could start a business and make a living just by selling office supplies. I try to provoke him. I'm not making a living though. But this man was easy to manipulate.
Hey, you said it. Great. I'll show you that I'm more capable than you.
Oh, I see. Takaoka-kun hasn't changed, huh?
Yeah. Oh, this is a catalog and order form that I mentioned yesterday. Her name is Yotsuba Okifu. We've been friends since high school. This is a food company, and I'm currently doing sales here. I was chatting, but switched to work mode. During initial registration, please enter your registration code on this form or online.
Oh? I don't give it to you? Huh? If that's the case, how do they know that you sold this product to me?
Oh, actually, the registration code written on this form is my agency number. There are various ways to do it, but this office supply company uses this method.
I see. Oh yeah. It looks like we'll be expanding our business next year, so I think we'll need a lot of things.
With the help of such friends, it's been a year since I started business, and thanks to sticking to my initial intentions, I was finally able to make a living. Now I can make time for my grandparents. I've achieved my original goal. Oh, you did a great job of not giving up. That's great.
This child, who was so small until recently, has grown into a great man.
I still have to work hard though. One day, I was called by Yotsuba and was introduced to a woman.
I I told you before that we are expanding our business, right? Her name is Soka Hirokoji. Actually, we have plans to enter the restaurant industry. She's the general affairs officer of that new department. I'm Hirokoji. Welcome. She actually went to an all-girls school. She's not used to talking to men. That's right.
Well, so what should I do? Yotsuba, you told me that you would sign me a contract for office supplies as part of a new business, but...
There's more.
I had a feeling there was something else. It seems I was right.
I'll take it from here.
And she said this.
I want you to make a cosplay costume.
Cosplay costume? Cosplay costume? Please wait, I'm an office supplies agent, okay? And that kind of thing is...
I heard from Yotsuba-san that your previous job was related to apparel. Do you have any connections in the industry?
I heard that the new business they're launching is a cosplay cafe, so they need a lot of costumes. So she was left completely alone and asked a production company for design and estimate as a starting point. But...
So, I need to consider it internally.
Don't be silly. Since I gave you a coat, you should place an order right away.
well, it seems like she had to deal with a sleazy businessman.
So she managed to refuse, but she got scared. That's why I was consulted. I don't want scary people.
I wonder what to do. Well, in a sense, this can also be a sales opportunity. I do have some people I can introduce you to, but...
Really?
I decided to sleep on the matter for now.
Okay, now that this is settled,
Hey, why is there a yen mark in your eyes?
commission fee. I'll ask for it in cash, please.
Hirokoji-san, are you proud to have a senior like this?
Wow, stop looking at me like that. It's just a joke.
Cosplay costume, huh? After leaving the office, I headed home thinking what to do. There's no problem with me intermediating the sale, but when I went home and talked to my grandpa about it, he said without hesitation, "Business is not all about just buying and selling like a robot. Buy from companies that are easier to buy from. It means there's a demand. Even if it's an irregular product you don't handle. Of course, unwavering beliefs are necessary for business too. If you continue to prioritize only selling whatever, you will lose sight of the essence of your business. I've seen many such businesses. But now you're all alone and new. I think it would be a waste to miss a sales opportunity." I see. Thanks, Grandpa. He easily wiped away all my worries. I thought it would be a mistake to handle irregular products, but I guess I should be flexible for now. There's no right answer. So, rather than worrying about it, it's better to give it a try.
The meal is ready.
At the urging of my grandma, we gathered around the table as usual. I had a hard time when I first started the company a year ago, but now I have more time to have conversations with the two of them.
You can bring your wife soon, you know.
Oh, shush. A peaceful time. I'm satisfied with this life now. Really? I'm very grateful. The next day, I immediately called and asked if they would be willing to trade cosplay costumes. The person I called was the client I used to deal with.
Yes, for us too. Having a new restaurant as our client is a blessing.
Apparently, they're also having a hard time making a profit from starting a new department. So I think you can purchase costumes through me. A week later, I told that to Hirokoji-san.
Oh, thank you.
She won't make an eye contact. I guess it can't be helped. I would like to give you a coat, But first, I would like you to make a selection from the catalog. If it's an original production, I'll give you a separate quote.
It looks like you're doing well.
Well, she won't even look me in the eye though. When the conversation was over and I was walking through the lobby to go home, I ran into Yotsuba, so I decided to walk with her to the exit.
No problem. When she's with a man she doesn't like, she cries and trembles. She seems to like you.
How can she work like that?
Not everyone is as friendly as you regardless of gender. But you can't get a girlfriend somehow, can you? So strange.
Shut up, just cause you got a boyfriend recently. She laughs. We are no longer in work mode.
Oh yeah. I heard rumors about Takaoka.
Sorry, I was supposed to go to you. It was a week later that I received a call from her, Soka Hirokoji.
No, it's okay. You seem to be busy. I'm the one who is taking your lunchtime.
I had lots of appointments, so I asked her if we could have a meeting over lunch. So, we entered a somewhat stylish cafe. Whoa, opening 3 stores at the same time? Quite an adventure. We finished talking about work quickly, and talked about random stuff.
I agree. So everyone is busy right now.
I see. No wonder she's left to do all this alone. When we were talking like that,
Huh? Ejiri?
surprisingly, it was Takaoka. He's looking at me with a disgusting look on his face.
Are you having a date with your girlfriend at a place like this? Hey, Miss Girlfriend. A deluded entrepreneur who thinks he can do his job. I think you should stop dating that kind of guy.
Girlfriend? What is he saying? Miss Hirokoshi, who doesn't like men, is trembling and looks like she's about to cry.
You're so cocky to date such a neat and beautiful girlfriend. Hey, I'm better than this guy. Would you like to go out with me?
Oh, please stop.
Hey, stop it! At the sound of her voice and Takaoka's outrageous behavior, I stood up and raised my voice. I stood in front of Takaoka, as if to protect Hirokoji-san. We attracted attention from surrounding diners.
Ejiri-san!
Are you okay? Rest assured, I'll do something about him. She doesn't like men. I whisper to her to reassure her, and I say to Takaoka, don't get me wrong, she's my client, and we are in a meeting. Going any further will result in obstruction of business.
Oh, scary. Well, fine. Kaiomaru Ejiri, you've provoked me before, haven't you? Saying if you're more talented than me, why not start your own business? It took me a while, but I've started my own business.
I heard about it from Yotsuba. I never thought he would actually do it.
Heh, you're the one who provoked me. I hope you lose your market share due to me.
Takaoka leaves while saying that. Wait, did he go out of his way to join me in the same industry? What does he want to do? I'm sorry. He's my old acquaintance. Takaoka was completely gone, and I turned to face her, and...
Oh, are you my prince?
Huh? For some reason, there was a girl looking at me with sparkling eyes. Now, let's take a look at Yoshihisa Takaoka's company from its launch.
Okay, I registered my business and installed an accounting software. Hitodenashi Stationery will create a legend from today onwards. Heh, I'll show the world that I'm more capable than Ejiri.
And a month has passed.
Damn, why? Why isn't it selling? I worked hard for a month and only made a profit of a few thousand yen. This elegant me is the one selling it. Buy it, damn it. It can't be helped. I should change the way I do things.
Another 3 months have passed.
This is Takaoka from Hitodenashi Stationery. Today, I came to promote the new water server.
Huh? You just said stationery. Aren't you selling office supplies?
Yeah, we handle many products to satisfy the needs of many customers.
When his company finally reached its 1-year anniversary, Takaoka looked at the figures summarizing the year's profits in his tax return and was shocked.
What is this? It's been a year! He said he was able to make a living within a year! Why am I, a top-notch person, only making an average profit of tens of thousands of yen per month? That's stupid!
They were handling a lot of different things and not specializing in anything. There was no belief in what he was doing. It was obviously a flimsy business. So I couldn't trust him and refused.
When I went to do sales, a customer complained to me like that. That's a bad company for sure. Okay, please use this form when ordering. I'm tired. Today again, I'm on my way home after visiting some customers. It was difficult at first, but now, the sales of irregular cosplay costumes are stable and increasing significantly. I'm glad I followed Grandpa's advice. Grandpa, huh? Suddenly, the faces of my grandparents come to mind. I wonder how much longer they will live. Everyone has a lifespan. That's why I want to cherish the time I have with them. That's why I launched my business, and with everyone's advice and help, I've come this far. Welcome home, Kaiomaru.
Kaiomaru, welcome home.
There are many things to do and think about, but for now, I just want to cherish my time with them like this. Yeah, I'm home. Now, let's talk a little bit about what happened after that. First, Takaoka.
It's over. I've run out of money. What will happen from now on?
He easily accepted my provocation, quit the prestigious company he worked for, and launched a business. That alone was good, but he failed at the end. There didn't seem to be anyone to give him advice when he was lost. The reason he hated me was simply because he was jealous of my ability to get along with the people around me. Oh, Kaiomaru has finally brought a girlfriend! Let's have a feast! As for me, after that incident, Hirokoji-san suddenly became very forward with me, and I decided to start dating her. Miraculously, thanks to Takaoka, I ended up falling in love with her.
Good job to Takaoka then.
Yeah, it seems she fell in love with me at that moment. Well, that's fine. I'm glad it turned out this way. Most importantly, I got to see the happy faces of my grandparents.
We have to live long enough to see their wedding and our great-grandchildren.
That's right. Live a long life, Grandpa, Grandma. They raised me after I lost my parents at an early age. I quit my job to spend more time with them. What was there was belief and purpose. That's why I was able to do well. Well, I just hope this time lasts as much as it can. That's all I ever hope for. If you fail in your job search, will your life be over? Okay, next person. Please introduce yourself. I graduated from Loveco University. My name is Ryota Mutsuki. I was the head of a cooking club when I was, a story about club activities again. So, what does that tell about you? I'm good at communication. It's outstanding. It doesn't look like that at all, does it? Well, that's enough. Oh, another prayer email. My life is over. I was disappointed at the rejection email. No matter how many companies I applied to, the results were the same. I felt as if my entire being has been denied. It may be a cliche, but for me, this was the biggest setback in my life.
Cheers!
And 3 years have passed since then. I couldn't be a normal office worker. I'm attending class reunion today.
Mutsuki-kun, you're not feeling well, are you? It's been a while since we last met, so let's have fun.
My name's Ryota Mutsuki. I'm 25 years old, and I'm the so-called the gloomy type. I've always had trouble asserting myself and cannot speak well. I think of myself as an annoying NPC. Yeah, I guess I should. I managed to put on a fake smile and reply, but I still didn't feel well. My classmates, who were working at a regular company, seemed too dazzling.
Huh? So you ended up quitting job hunting without finding a job?
Well, yeah. When I talked about my work, she looked surprised. She keeps asking questions.
Then what are you doing now? Do you have a part-time job?
Yeah, well, I'm working from home while doing a part-time job when I have free time. When I said that, the lively place went silent for a moment. And the next moment, what? Are you jobless? I work for a major company. No,
Stop it, Toto. It's not like he wanted to become jobless.
I couldn't explain my situation well. I'm shocked to hear that there is a grown man not working at all. I'm so busy every day.
Well, you got a good job, didn't you? Was it Shueisha, a major publisher?
After that, we all had to listen to Toto's boast, and I ended up heading home without being invited to the after party. Why can't I do things well? That's what I muttered to myself. I work from home, and I'm not unemployed, but I missed the opportunity to say that. Well, whatever. I'll go home and sleep. While muttering to myself again, I walked down the dark road alone. The next morning, I was feeling depressed as I remembered what happened at the class reunion yesterday.
Wake up! It's morning!
Meow!
Hey, wake up already! Today is the deadline, right? Have breakfast and get to work.
Yeah, thanks. I'll go right away. Seeing her so excited from the morning made me feel a little better. Her name is Moika Kotoriyu. She's my girlfriend with whom I live.
I have work at the cafe now. The food is in the fridge, so eat them. Well then.
And what's been sitting on the shoulder for a while is our cat, Kyuroku. He's a healthy 2-year-old male cat.
Meow.
Take care. Have fun. After sending her off, I decided to get ready and head to my work booth. Actually, I'm a manga artist, and recently, I've been working on a popular series. The 4-panel manga, Nyangin Shikaku, that I drew while job hunting became a buzz on social media, and it became my full-time job. I couldn't say it because I was being too careful not to make it sound like I was bragging. Well, I'll just do my best. After saying that to encourage myself, I sat down in front of my computer and started working on my manga.
Hello! I took Kyudoka with me by mistake. What should I do? I'm going to be late.
Meow!
I somehow managed to continue drawing despite being interrupted by my noisy girlfriend. By the way, with such a gloomy personality, how could I date someone like her?
Oh wait, could that be the original drawing for Nyangen Shikaku?
Huh? Oh, yeah, that's right.
Wow, so you're the real Kisaragi Mutsuki sensei. I read your manga all the time. I'm a fan. Please, can I have your autograph?
Oh, sure. Thanks. This is how she started talking to me, and we became close from there. But I would say that the reason we ended up dating was largely due to her good personality.
Wow, I'm so happy. I'm thrilled to be able to meet you in person. Oh, sorry, I just got too excited.
It's kinda embarrassing. Her words encouraged me a lot when I had low self-esteem. From then on, she started talking to me every time I came to this cafe. Of course, when such a cute girl talks to you frequently, there's no way you won't fall in love with her. Then one day, I took the plunge and asked her out. Of course, I didn't have any confidence, but I said it anyway. Kotoriyu-san, if you don't mind, would you go out with me?
Yeah, sure.
I knew that. Thanks for being on it. Wait, you're okay with it?
Yes. I've been attracted to you for a while too, because you're very kind.
And somehow, we started dating. It might have been the greatest miracle of my life. That's why we now live together and support each other.
Excuse me, are you perhaps Mutsuki-sensei?
On my way home from grocery shopping, I was suddenly approached by a beautiful woman in a suit I didn't know. Well, I'm definitely Mutsuki, but you are...
Oh, sorry. My name is Kuramochi, and I am an editor at Shueisha.
I was surprised to see the name of such a major publisher. I even looked her name up online, and she was indeed working for them. Sorry for looking you up. Since it's such a big company, I had some doubts.
I don't blame you. Better safe than sorry. I always read your manga. If you don't mind, let's meet and talk sometime.
That's an honor. Please, by all means. I don't have a business card right now, so I wrote down my contact on this memo.
Thank you. I'll call you again.
Okay, thank you. After saying that and bowing, she walked away dashingly. Whoa, that was surprising.
That's amazing, Ryota! I never expected that someone from Shueisha would approach you.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it either. And she was just passing by too. But Shueisha, huh? Remembering the class reunion, I headed home without getting too excited. Well, after a while, I was working at home as usual when the doorbell rang. When I went to the front door and opened it, two familiar people were standing there. Hello.
Hello again. My name is Kuramochi and I'm an editor at Shueisha. Thank you for having me today.
Well, I kept in touch with Kuramochi-san after that, and ended up getting a job from them.
This is Toto, my subordinate.
Huh?
I was surprised that Kuramochi-san's subordinate was Toto, but of course, that was possible.
Oh? What's wrong, Toto?
Well, this dude. I mean, he was my former classmate.
What? Why didn't you tell me something so important?
I knew they had the same name, but I never thought this Mutsuki was Kisaragi Mutsuki-sensei.
No wonder he's surprised. I hardly ever show my face to the public, except when I get an award. And I still haven't told any of my classmates that I became a manga artist.
You always miss the most important part. I'm sorry, Mutsuki-sensei.
That's why I was surprised that Kuramochi-san recognized my face. I guess she does a lot of research about the industry every day. She's definitely an excellent editor. From then on, the conversation progressed smoothly, and the meeting ended.
Wow! So you met your wife at that cafe? Oh, I'm so jealous. Oh, I'm not his wife yet.
Oh my, she gets so excited as soon as she is praised. But I was enjoying this conversation too. However, what was surprising was how quiet Toto was from beginning to end. But, in his mind,
Damn it, Mutsuki. Even though he's supposed to be a lower rank than me, he's so close with Kuramochi-san. And what's more, he's living with such a cute girlfriend? I can't forgive him.
Toto, what's wrong? You've been silent since a while ago.
Huh? Oh no, it's nothing. I was just thinking about something.
Is that so? Okay.
and so, without realizing what was going on in his mind, our meeting ended. Then, a few weeks later, something strange happened suddenly.
Ryota, wake up! This is bad! It's causing a huge uproar on the internet!
What's wrong, Moika-san? Why are you in such a hurry?
Look at this, hurry up!
I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw the smartphone screen she showed me. What was shown there was my unfinished drawing that I had entrusted to Shueisha before publication.
Mutsuki-sensei, I am very sorry that this has happened.
I could tell that Kuramochi-san was so exhausted even over the phone.
We are currently identifying the cause and requesting all related websites to remove it. I still don't know if they will respond to our request, though. I don't know how to apologize to you.
Oh, please don't worry about it. I'll try to do something about it on my end as well. Having said that, I can clearly see that I'm out of control in this area. What should I do? There are more slanderous comments than ever before.
Once something like this goes viral, it's hard to stop.
I can't believe that baseless bad reviews are spreading. At this rate, what will happen to my life as an artist? I couldn't find a job, and becoming a manga artist was the last hope left in my life. Even that is about to be taken away. Once I start feeling depressed, negative thoughts come one after another.
You dummy! If you get upset over such a small thing, you won't be able to do anything in your life.
Hey, don't shake my head! You're causing an earthquake to my brain! But at this rate, my life as a manga artist will be...
That's why we have to fight! Don't leave it up to others to figure out the solution! Can you stand having your worth determined by a complete stranger? I can't. I've been your #1 fan. Don't let me down.
The moment I heard her say that, I felt a shock. She's right. I have fans who look forward to my work. I have no choice but to do what I can for those who are waiting for my work. Thanks to you, I'm ready to do whatever I can. Thanks. You always give me courage.
Ryota, you're so slow to recover, jeez.
Thanks to her, I regained my strength and immediately started contacting legal experts. Things went on smoothly afterwards. After consulting with a lawyer, I decided to file a disclosure request against the source of the fraudulent publication and the person who slandered me.
It may take some time and effort, but we can definitely identify the culprit. Let me handle it.
It is encouraging. Thank you. It seems like these types of cases have been increasing recently, and she seems to be used to it.
I will first find out the IP address by requesting disclosure to the social media sites, and from there, I will submit a disclosure request to the web hosting provider. Then, the web hosting provider will notify the perpetrator.
How long does the whole thing take?
Approximately 3 to 4 months. It may take up to half a year at most.
In general, communication logs are stored by web hosting providers for 3 to 6 months. So, it is necessary to take action quickly.
Go, go! I'll crush every single cocky guy in the world!
It is when the perpetrator had completely forgotten about their wrongdoing that they receive a notice from a lawyer. By the way, if you commit the crime from home, the notification will be delivered to your home. But if you do it at work...
Toto, I received a letter like this from a web hosting provider. Does it ring a bell?
Yes, this man was the culprit. It was all Toto. It seems that all the proof, including the contents of his posts on social media, were sent to his company.
Toto, do you even understand the gravity of what you did?
Oh, wait up, Kuramochi-san! I just couldn't forgive Mutsuki!
Don't make useless excuses. You've caused immeasurable damage to everyone involved, including Mutsuki-sensei. The trust in our publisher was also destroyed. Are you prepared for punishment? If you do not comply with the disclosure request, you will be taken to court. And in the worst case scenario, you will be charged with a criminal offense and have a criminal record. If that happens, you're done as a member of society.
He probably never expected the situation to go this bad. How reckless could he be? His company didn't protect him either, of course, and he turned pale when he saw the contents of the notice that was delivered to his house later.
There's no way I can prepare millions of yen right away!
We are unable to answer your question by phone. If you have anything to say, please respond in writing. Well then.
Damn it! What should I do? I'm really sorry about what I did.
The day we met face to face with a lawyer in between, Toto trembled as he bowed to me. When I saw that, I quietly opened my mouth. You thought you could do whatever you want just because you posted anonymously? How stupid can you get? I'm not good at asserting myself, but this time, my mind was as calm as ever, and the words came out smoothly. Because it's fine if you only target me, but my work is not just for myself. It's for everyone who loves it. This time, too many people were affected. Me, my fans, and even your company. This is something that you, who work for that very publishing company, should never do. I will not forgive you. Never. Compensation claims generally require lump sum payment. However, after Toto, who had been fired from his job, begged, it was agreed that he would pay in installments. Afterwards, the publisher issued an official apology statement and promised support to me, the victim. They have provided me with priority publishing rights for my next work and promised special support for promoting it.
Mutsuki-sensei, we sincerely apologize for the inconvenience caused to you at this time.
Please raise your head, Kuramochi-san. It's not your fault.
No, I am also responsible for this. I wasn't able to manage my subordinate.
On the other hand, as a result of this incident, the recognition of my work began to rise dramatically. My new book became an unprecedented hit. It quickly disappeared from bookstores across the nation and was reprinted one after another.
Wow! This is amazing! Your manga is getting so much attention!
Hey, if you go too wild, you'll stand out, so stop it! This was unexpected, but I'm very glad that it turned out this way. By the way, Toto seems to have been unable to get a job since that incident. But due to the payment of alimony, he had to work somehow, so he spends his days working day jobs.
Why did this happen? My life is over now.
Toto was proud of his job at the class reunion. However, his life from now on will not be something he can talk about to others. And now, nobody knows his whereabouts. And then a few more years later, I have joined the ranks of popular manga artists. And my dream came true. My work was made into an anime.
Wow, I never dreamed that this day would come.
Me neither. This is all thanks to Kuramochi-san. Thank you very much.
No, I did nothing. It's all thanks to your talent and hard work.
Moika, thank you for always supporting me. Because you supported me, I was able to do my best.
Ryota! Aw, so cute. You got married last month too, didn't you? You look so happy. Congratulations. Thank you very much. I look forward to our happy life, my dear. Meow.
Likewise, honey. Just like that, peaceful days finally arrived to us. Oh, by the way, when I told the truth to my classmates who were worried and contacted me after the incident, I received many messages of apology and congratulations. If you think about it, all of this happened thanks to me failing in job hunting. You never know what happens in life.
Huh? What's wrong, Ryota? You suddenly became silent.
Oh, well, I was just thinking you never know what happens in life. And I'm just so happy that I could meet you. Will your life end if you fail in job hunting? My answer to that is no. Job hunting is just a small part of your life. I believe that there are many possibilities in life. Mayu Kitayama was a year below me in the tennis club in high school.
Senpai, what you doing?
Huh? Playing a game.
Hey, we're in the middle of club practice, so can you actually practice?
Bright and cheerful. To put it simply, she was easy to be around, like a younger sister. That's the impression I had of her. So, never in my wildest dreams would I have thought that I would see a girl like her crying as an adult. Let's see. My name is Takahito Nijo, an average 24-year-old izakaya worker. Started a business with a friend upon graduating university. Failed in 1 year. At the time, I was working part-time at this small izakaya. I was employed full-time and now I still work here. Nijo-kun, it's almost opening time, so get ready to welcome the guests. Yes, sir. Wait, already? Someone by the door. What an impatient customer, coming at opening. Welcome. Standing there was a woman with a gloomy expression. It was hard to tell, but I've seen her before. Wait, long time no see? You're Kitayama, Mayu Kitayama, right? But she doesn't answer. Did I have the wrong person?
Wait, Mayu, the shop wasn't open yet. Oh no, again?
Is this her friend? She called her Mayu, so I'm 80% sure this is Mayu Kitayama. But... Oh no! You're crying! What happened, Kitayama? It's not like you to cry.
Hey, are you a friend of Mayu's? Oh well. Anyway, Mayu's like this. If there's a private room open, could you do that for us?
Wait, what happened? Depending on the situation, maybe a hospital.
If a doctor could do anything, I'd have taken her there already.
After saying that, she exhaled and took a deep breath. Then, she said this.
Mayu, she was just rejected by the person she likes.
After that, we moved to a private room in the back.
Mayu, you're gonna drink and forget, right? Oh well.
The woman's name is Amane Kizu. Apparently, she's one of Mayu's co-workers. Well, when Mayu was rejected, apparently Amane was the first person she called, so they must be quite close. The current goal was to just drink and distract herself even a little bit. And why me too? The store owner was thoughtful and let me stay with them despite me being on shift. But she's just an old acquaintance, so I felt very out of place. To begin with, I'm ignorant romance-wise, so I won't be able to say anything useful. But is that okay?
Hey, Mayu. Oh, my. You're a mess of tears. Hey, don't hold it in and let it all out.
Amane wipes her tears with a handkerchief. Seems like a caring, good person.
I was rejected. A while back, Fudakawa-kun helped me. He protected me from someone trying to pick me up. I've liked him since then. But he was taken from me. Someone kissed him in front of me. Fudakawa-kun seemed to accept it too. Oh, that's tough. Right in front of you? I ran away without thinking.
Mayu starts crying again. Me and my limited romantic history, I don't know what to say to her.
I see. That hurts, huh? But, like Mayu fell for Fudakawa-san, Fudakawa-san fell for someone else. That's not anyone's fault, you know that, right? Yeah, I know. I know. Okay, then cry your heart out and drink. Better memories are part of the romance, too.
I couldn't come up with these phrases. I thought this, and I watched the two of them quietly. Was it about an hour since that incident? Mayu was cried out and finally started to drink her alcohol. With effort, she stopped crying and now she was able to form a smile, even if it was just for show.
Thank you, Amane. And Nijo-senpai. You were working here? I'm sorry to bother you at work. Can I come back for a drink again?
I've got the approval from the owner, so don't worry. Come back for a drink. Although, I can't say anything useful.
Sometimes it helps just to listen quietly.
Let's see, a few days since all of that, our shop opens at 5 PM and closes at 1. That doesn't change on weekends, so I'm free during the day. What a happy looking couple. If only I had a girlfriend. Despite thinking that, I don't have any leads. With that happy couple in my periphery, I walked outside and ran into someone unexpected.
Wait, you're the server from that day. Your name, Lucky Nijo Paisen?
Where'd that weird name come from? I didn't know if she was off that day, but Amane Kizu was standing there.
Sorry. Nijo-senpai, was it? Mayu Senior back then. We owe you one for that day.
Oh, don't worry about it. I didn't really do anything. We walked side by side as acquaintances from that day. And what happened to Kitayama after that? This was the only conversation topic we had in common.
Ooh, straight to the point. You can't lie or sugarcoat things, huh?
Shut up. I'm aware that I'm an awkward human being.
Well, I like that you're not two-faced. I can trust you. Oh, and about Mayu. I heard that she and Fudakawa-kun apologized to each other after that. She said they work at the same company, so it's not good to be uncomfortable. She's cool on the outside. But that all sounds good and mature, but as for her mental state...
Well, it must be difficult. This is coming from a guy with no proper romantic history, but she can only wait from time to turn these thoughts into memories. In any case, I guess it's all good for now. So I thought, until Monday afternoon.
Nijo-senpai, help me! I'm sorry, Nijo-san. I'll say this first, but we're gonna cause you some trouble.
Welcome. Huh? It was Mayu and Amane that came in with a crash. They seemed to be in a hurry. They must have ran. They were out of breath.
Oh, I have a good idea. Nijo-san, you're gonna be Mayu's boyfriend.
Huh? What?
Wait, Amane! Idiot! That's the best thing to do. Any minute now.
Amane looks around warily. The sliding door opened a short while after the girls. Hey, not cool. I was just professing my love to Mayu and you guys ran away. With that, a man walks into the shop. Mayu and Amane instantly had a look of distaste. Welcome. You should be endlessly proud that a high-class, good-looking man like me has entered your shop. Tell your friends. Yes, the name is Kazunari Hanazono. People call me the ultimate charmer. Oh, how could it be? My reflection on this bottle in this tired izakaya is still beautiful. Look, everyone's eyes are on me. That's because everyone's about to celebrate me. I'm sure of it. That's right. Mayu Kitayama is the one that a person like me has fallen for. It is you. The plain lovely Mayu. I'm in love. Hearing that profession, Mayu lets out a eek and hides behind me. Huh? Hey you, that woman's mine. How about the unattractive NPC minds his own? What's up with him? A narcissist? Is he supposed to be some sort of main character? Hey, isn't it obvious? She's not impressed. Heh, commoner. Listen carefully. Then, the crazy guy in front of me takes a deep breath. If I like, that means they like too. What kind of logic is that? An unimpressive man like you wouldn't understand.
Questionable logic as always.
Kazunari Hanazono-san? Your screws, one of them loose? I felt like there was something wrong with him, so I pointed that out. What are you talking about? Hey, that fixed it. A guy who shows off while coming to his senses. He might be an interesting guy. Anyway, please do not get in the way of my beautiful self and Mayu. Oh, rejected! How pitiful! I'll ease your pain. What's up with this alien?
Hey, you're saying all these things, but he's Mayu's boyfriend.
Don't test me with lies. If I recall, there was a man that Mayu liked. I was pulling back because of Furukawa-kun, but I heard she was rejected. Oh, so this is the guy that was trying to pick her up. I see. Then that means that he heard about Mayu was rejected and rekindled his fire.
I rejected him several times.
A boyfriend right after being rejected by Furukawa-kun? No way. Besides, they say there's a thin line between love and hate, right? Therefore, what that means is you is in love with I. What is it about this positive attitude and questionable thought process? And beyond that, a measly izakaya worker taking away my Mayu? No way. Excuse me? Did you say measly? What? Not even a CEO, but a hired izakaya server. That's bottom of the barrel. Who do you think you are? I'm working hard to live every day. Also, Mayu Kitayama is my kohai, and she's important to me.
What?
For some reason, Mayu let out a shout of surprise behind me.
Oh no, does this mean Nijo-san and Mayu are one step away from going out then? Because see, look, if there were no feelings there, would she hide behind him?
He must have been shocked by Amane's words, because he left the shop weakly. Can't tell if he's secure or insecure. In any case, the storm has passed. I look behind me at Mayu.
I appreciate Senpai's feelings, but...
For some reason, there was Mayu, cheeks red and stealing glances up at me. What is this? Did I do something?
It'd be rude to say that I haven't sorted out my feelings yet.
Before that, are we done here? It's kind of a problem if you messed around in front of the shop. Huh? We were arguing without thinking about where we were, so it's no surprise. I apologized with Mayu and Amane, but I was scolded separately later.
What I'm saying! A date!
What? The next day, Amane came into the shop alone and, upon finding me, said this. The exit is that way.
Okay, I'll go home and sleep then. Hey, sending a person away when they just got here, what are you thinking?
I mean, you suddenly started saying things that didn't make sense, so I was glared at a close distance. Ugh, scary.
You basically confessed to her and this is how it is?
Confess? Who? To whom?
Nijo-san to Mayu. You announced very clearly she's important to me. I won't let you say you forgot.
Amane sat at the counter and facepalmed as she said this. What? That thing from that day? That was just, I meant she was an important kohai.
I knew it. Mayu, that's not how she took it. Hey, do you think Nijo-senpai really likes me? That's all she says.
Maybe the way I said it was misleading. But what should I do? Then I have to tell her the truth.
Hey, Mayu is trying to get back up after a failed romance. Are you trying to beat her when she's down? Plus, that narcissist is still trying to find a way in. He was aiming for her heartbreak in the first place. He'll go for it again. So, go on a date. If it's not a match, it's not a match, right? That's how it is.
With this push from Amane, I agreed. I feel like I was tricked into this. Mayu Kitayama. I mean, it's not untrue that she's an important kohai. I think she's cute too. But do I have any romantic feelings? I don't think so. What should I do? As I was arguing with myself, my phone rang.
Hey Nijo-san, do you have time now?
What's up? Well, I guess there's only one thing you would call about.
Yep, I'll set it up, so tell me when your next day off is.
My day off is a weekday. What are you planning to do?
Paid time off. Then that narcissist will have to work, so he can't bother you.
Just like that, with Amane's lead, I was set to go on a date with Mayu Kitayama on my next day off. The next day off, I was told by Amane to wait in front of the station, and I head to the meetup spot. There she was.
Good morning, Nijo-senpai.
Mayu Kitayama was waiting there in casual clothes. Oh, you're cute?
What are you saying? Are you trying to make me die from embarrassment?
Die from embarrassment?
So, when I asked, apparently you begged to go on a date with me.
Begged? Jeez, that sly fox. What did she say to ask her out? I imagined Amane smiling deviously and balled up my fists.
So, how can I say this? Honestly, I feel happy. But I also feel apologetic. I don't even know, but...
Kitayama. It's no surprise. She probably hasn't completely sorted out her feelings yet. Despite that, she agreed to a date with me. I don't know how to interpret this. Well, it can't be helped. Then, at least for today, let's have fun without worrying about those things. With that, I reached out my hand to her. That's right. Just because it's a date, doesn't mean I have to act proper.
Can I?
Why not? We're hanging out as friends, so you don't need to speak formally, Mayu.
Yes, yeah, you're right. Takehito-san?
With that, I saw her cheerful face for the first time since we reunited. There was a person watching us.
Yes! Get it, Nijo-san! Depending on the situation, I thought I'd have to go out there, but it looks like there's nothing to worry about.
That's sweet!
Looks like this wasn't your taste, Takehito-san. So sweet.
With my scarce knowledge, we tried a popular dessert shop, but it seems like it isn't my taste. Oh, I don't have enough dating skills to go out with a girl.
No, stop it with the dating skills. At the very least, you're better than Hanazono-san, I think.
Don't compare me to that!
I will not stop whacking until you cry!
Whoa, she's fast. Mayu said she was craving a game where you hit things, so we came to the arcade. As if to release her stress, she keeps whacking the molds. I guess she wanted to release what was building up. There's no need to force ourselves to go somewhere date-like. We just need to have fun.
That was fun!
After that, we had eaten, played, and before we knew it, it was the afternoon. I'm glad you had fun.
Uh-huh. I feel I truly enjoyed myself for the first time in a while. So... Takahito-san?
Mayu's mood and tone changed, and she looks at me.
Today was really fun. But... So... I'm still not over it. That I was rejected. Honestly, I thought it was rude to feel this way. So now, please let me think in a positive direction.
Mayu has a serious expression directed at me. Those must be her true feelings. That's why. It's dishonesty. That's right. The dishonest one is me, myself. Me, who won't tell her that my heart hasn't caught up to my head. Dishonest. Me, who betrays her trust when she says those things to me. Dishonest. I can't. I can't. Otherwise, I'll end up hurting Mayu Kitayama someday. I made up my mind, and in that moment, I knew you two weren't going out. What? I don't know when he got there, but Kazunari Hanazono suddenly appeared from the bushes near us.
What are you doing there?
Isn't it obvious? When I went to work, I heard you and Amane Kizu took a paid day off, so I figured something was up. And I was right.
Wait, what about your job? Why are you here?
Wait, why are you also here? Out of nowhere, Amane jumps out too. Heh, you know why. I blew off work and used my Mayu sensor and her scent to follow her here. You are not human. Anyway, you there, terrible man. Get away from my Mayu. Something warm touched my lips. It was some moments until I realized that was Mayu's lips. Huh? Kissing her?
Mayu, you dog! So this is what kissing is like. No wonder Furukawa-san was won over. All right, I'm done moping around. Time for a new romance. A soothing lady like the weather lady, Mayu Kitayama is positively good. I was running away when I said, let me think in a positive direction. I, Mayu Kitayama, will go out with Takahito Nijo-san.
Huh? What? The situation was changing quickly, and I let out an unmanly voice. But why is it that my strangely thumping heart is thumping loudly? I feel that love again. I feel like I'm falling apart.
Well, actually, you are falling apart.
I don't know if he fell ill from shock, but Kazunari Hanazono was absent the following days. I found out later, but he was fired from the company. Jeez, he was an incomprehensible alien from start to finish. Let's see. What happened since?
Well, all good for now, I guess.
What do you mean, all good? You pushed a lot of boundaries.
There. Thanks to that, me and Takahito-san are finally going out. Nothing lost, nothing gained.
Well, if you say so, but I don't know. I feel like I'm being played.
Call me Cupid Master Amane.
You wish. Eventually, I told Mayu the truth several dates later.
What? Uh-huh. Am I being reprimanded too?
Amane and I were thoroughly reprimanded. But I was already completely falling for Mayu. I apologized sincerely, and after I kept telling her how I felt, Mayu forgave me. You could say we were both weak in the knees, and eventually we became proper lovers. I wonder who actually fell for the other first.
Hey, I really did like Furukawa-kun, but now it's different. Now I can talk to him normally and I don't feel nervous. But I think I want to show him. Thanks to you rejecting me, I found happy love.
With that, Mayu wrapped her arms around me with a look of bliss. My father got remarried. Apparently, his partner is a woman who took care of him when he was drunk and sleeping on the street. Dad, I wish you didn't tell me that story. The people who came to our first meeting were the woman who would become my mother-in-law and her 2 daughters. I'm not particularly opposed to this remarriage. I welcome the addition of ladies to our family that consists of only men. By the way, my name is Mamoru Minoura. I'm 23 years old and good looking. Sorry, I lied. I'm just a normal looking guy. I've never had a girlfriend in my life. It's about time I became forward in that regard. I'm a beast. Sister-in-law? I don't care. I'm gonna lock onto my prey, and here comes my brilliant speech. Nice to meet you. Whoops, I think I accidentally bit my tongue a bit. I guess I was just a little bit nervous in front of beautiful ladies.
He bit his tongue. I mean, why don't you look at my eyes and talk to me? There's no way this guy could get married. Hey, you aren't popular with girls, are you?
The pretty girl on the left who is making fun of me is Sayaka Tsuruha, the woman who would become my older sister-in-law. She is 24 years old and 1 year older than me. On the other hand, the pretty girl on the right is Makoto Tsuruha. She is now my younger sister-in-law, only 18 years old and a senior in high school. I can't help it if she makes fun of me like this. I must show her that I'm a man. Oh, yes, I have girlfriends. About 100 of them. And I'm engaged to about 10 of them. Mamoru, the game and reality are different. Wake up. Oh, Dad, why did you spoil it?
Oh, good. I love it. I'm so glad I now have a funny brother-in-law. Oh, God, my stomach hurts. He said 100 girlfriends. Oh, hey, you're too rude to laugh at.
They were laughing at me so hard. And so I got a new family. Then the beautiful older sister and a cute younger sister moved into my house. A few days later, during lunch break, I was talking to Aika Niu, my friend from high school and now my coworker. Oh, that's good. You're a shy guy who can't talk to women properly. So thanks to them, you'll get used to women. Or, would you like to go out with me? Keep your jokes to your face. Whoa, that's harsh. Left.
Yeah, my mom and your dad, they left this house to live together for a while. They're newlyweds, so I guess that's how it usually goes.
I came home from work and they told me that our parents have left the house. In other words, they want these ladies and I to live together alone.
I never thought it would come to this. I'm not sure if it's a good idea. We're women, you know? A man and a woman who were strangers just a short while ago living together, you know? And it seems you have girlfriends too, right?
I wonder if she's referring to what I lied about the other day. Oh no! I have to explain to them! Oh, that was...
Yeah, you have girlfriends, right? It's okay, you know. You can bring your girlfriends home. I wonder if they'll misunderstand us as your girlfriends. Well, I'm fine with it, you know.
Makoto's cold gaze. Does this mean... Huh? I... have to leave? Oh, could it be that... they hate me? I didn't expect them to suddenly hate me. Maybe it's just a defensive instinct they both have as women. I guess that's what happens when young ladies are suddenly asked to live with a young man. Maybe it's because I've only attended an all-boys school. I have a hard time talking to young ladies. To be honest, I'm interested in women. It's just that my brain and mouth start to take a little break in front of them. Are you okay? I was just taking a walk in the evening. Suddenly, I saw a middle-aged woman crouching in the dark, so I talked to her.
Have you seen a bag? It's black and it's small enough you could put it in your hand. I was carrying it with my shopping bag and seem to have dropped it. I think it's around here.
Oh, okay. If you want, I can look for it with you. It seems I don't have a problem with ladies this old.
Thank you very much. That really helped.
No, I'm glad you found it. The women thanked me so politely and left as she bowed to me numerous times.
I guess you are a nice person.
Oh, whoa!
Yes, it's your sister-in-law. Seriously, I wonder why you became like that with me. I see. Are you scared of me?
Ugh, she's definitely a beauty up close. I'm a guy too. I have to be manly with my response to a lady when she asks me if I'm afraid of her. Not.
I see. How about this?
Yeah! All of a sudden, she tied her arms with mine. What? Ridiculous! For men and women who aren't even dating to link their arms with each other's. And I thought she didn't like me. How shameless of her! It's only after being in a relationship that a man and a woman are allowed to touch each other. Whoa! You idiot!
Why?
I slipped out of her arms and started running away. I went to an all-boys school, so I have zero experience with women. So that was too much of a stimulant for me. So I couldn't get a good night's sleep. Next morning, I was telling Aika about what happened yesterday. What? She just linked her arms with yours. You're way too shy. Because, hey, it's the arms. She linked her arms with mine. Do you think a man can keep his sanity if he is touched by something so soft and tender? Did he just get into junior high or something? Oh, don't tell me that my sister-in-law is an evil woman who plays with man? He's such a rare species. What should I do with him? I can't believe I have to be so depressed about going back to my own house. I complain in my mind. At first, I was happy to live with a beautiful woman and a beautiful girl. But now that the reality has hit me, it seems that living with ladies is too much of a stimulant for a manly man like me. Huh? Suddenly, I saw an elementary school girl scurrying around with an anxious look on her face. What's wrong? Are you lost? I spoke to the girl, trying not to scare her as much as possible.
I got lost. Where am I?
Oh, I see. Do you know your home address or the name of your school?
Yeah, let's see.
If you go near the elementary school, I think you'll find yourself on a street you know.
Yeah.
I walked ahead to lead the way toward the elementary school the girl told me. And then...
Oh, hey, Mamoru.
Maybe she's on her way home from school. Makoto was there with her friends.
Wow! So this is Makochi's brother-in-law. He looks so kind. I'm jealous of you, Makoto.
What? Wait! Makoto's classmates surrounded me as if they found a rare creature.
Who is this girl? Oh, so cute! What were you going to do with this girl, Mr. Brother-in-law? Is he a pedophile? Hey, stop! You just found a lost child and are helping her out, aren't you?
I nodded as hard as I can at Makoto, who guessed what I'm doing.
Ugh, you're too careless. Do you want to get caught? Walking around with a little girl at this hour.
That possibility did occur to me, but I didn't want to leave a lost child alone either.
Oh god, fine, I'll go with you. I know the place! It's alright now. Thank you, Uncle and Sister!
She started running along her familiar road with a smile on her face. Uncle! I was heartbroken.
Bye! Don't get lost anymore! Hey, you're so kind, aren't you, Mamoru?
No, that... Makoto looked straight in my eyes, but I was too humble to say a word.
You're still the same. Why don't you look people in the eye and talk?
Eyes? Whoa! My heart is wanting to scream!
He just ran away screaming random stuff!
I started running away to get away from Makoto's eyes. There was no way I could do the super difficult mission of looking at a girl in the eyes and talk to her. Ugh! What kind of an impossible mission is that? To look in the eyes of a young lady? Well, it's not impossible at all. The next day, I was complaining at Aika again, bitching and moaning. Because, think about it, it would be too rude to eyeball at a pretty high school girl, right? Whoa, you have a really interesting perspective.
From now on, we're going to give you a training.
One Saturday, I was caught by my sisters as I came out of my room.
Yeah! Since we're here, we'll train you. So at least you'll be able to talk to us, aside from your girlfriends. We're siblings, so we should be able to talk to each other, right?
Girlfriends? What are they talking about? Oh, they're still teasing me about my joke when I first met them. Oh, stop.
Well, I guess this will do.
Oh, why am I tied up? The next thing I knew, I was tied to a chair.
Oh, it's your fault, all right? You wouldn't talk to us properly.
Yeah! A soft but slightly cold hand touched my cheek.
Here you go.
Oh, a lady's hand is touching me. What a shameless act.
Well then, I'm going to pat his head and stroke it.
Yeah! This is adulteration! Adulteration!
How's that? I know it's drastic treatment, but you should get used to touching a woman. I heard you're not used to touching women, big bro. We'll get through this together.
I wonder how long it has been since I got tied up. They finally took me off the chair.
Why are you panting just from being touched? Well, I guess that's good enough. For today.
For today? Since then, every time I go home, the sisters catch me and make me train.
Hey, Mamoru, here, look me in the eyes and let's talk, shall we?
Close! Oh, talk!
Hey, don't look away, or else I'm going to kiss you.
Just something married men and women do.
Which era are you from? Just look at me. We need to practice, okay? Here, big bro. Open your mouth.
Oh! Isn't that what lovers do to each other? Isn't this almost a crime?
Isn't the police gonna come get me tomorrow?
By the way, I prefer this mushroom-shaped snack over the bamboo shoot ones. Which do you prefer?
No, I prefer mushroom as well. The people watching this video, you prefer mushroom too, right? Right? For a moment, Makoto made a horrific face.
And well, the grueling training went on forever like this.
And after a week, I finally reached enlightenment. Hey, Sayaka, Makoto! Good morning!
Yeah, good morning. Good morning, big bro.
You don't sound well, my beautiful Sayaka and my lovely Makoto. I'm so dazzled by your beauty today. I feel like I'm gonna be blinded by your beauty.
Hey, didn't we overdo it? What? You were having fun too.
I can't wait to see what kind of beauty I'll be able to meet on the street today.
Oh, we brainwashed him in a malicious way.
2 days later, I was grounded by the two sisters and had to take the day off from work. Oh, hey, you two. Isn't it too much to link your arms to mine from both sides?
It's okay. This is practice for you to hang out with girls. Yeah, and we're not doing it for you, it's for us.
On a day off, I was walking around town with my arms linked to my sisters on both sides. This stands out too much, even if it's a training for me to be able to speak with them properly. Oh, why? If it's not Mamoru? What a coincidence to see you here. That situation. You have two girlfriends? At a time like this, I ran into Aika, who is surprised to see this. Aika? Oh, whoa! This is not what you think.
Oh, you are. Yes, he's right. It's not what you think, Miss Girlfriend.
Huh? Girlfriend?
Yes, that's right. We are his sisters, so don't misunderstand us, Miss Girlfriend.
Huh? Who is the girlfriend? You mean Aika?
Huh? She is, right? Because you were walking around with her happily before. At first, I doubted if you really had a girlfriend, but I didn't know such a beautiful woman was your girlfriend. Yeah, when I was hanging out with my sis, we happened to see you two together and were surprised.
Yay! Did you hear them? Girlfriend! I knew it! We're destined to be together! Ugh, come on! Stop trying to hug me! It's disgusting! Oh, you're so shy!
I don't know why, but he's somehow so comfortable just with her. I'm kinda jealous. Yeah, we thought maybe she was someone special to you.
I was wondering what the two of them were talking about, but I finally understood what's going on here. I don't know what you're misunderstanding about, but Aika is a guy, you know?
Huh?
No, I'm a lady at heart! I'm from an all-boys school, and Aika, his real name is Taro Niu, a former classmate of mine. Yes, Aika is a man who went to an all-boys school with me. Somehow, he turned into a woman after graduating high school. Huh, Taro Niu is my superficial name. The name of my soul is Aika Niu.
Wow, what a surprise!
Well, now that we have a witness, it's time to finally nurture our love. Keep your jokes to your face, for real. I try to fight off Aika who comes at me, but then I suddenly realize something. Oh, wait a minute. Ma'am, are you okay? Here, can you stand up? I found an elderly lady who had fallen down, so I ran over and helped her get up. You're so kind, Mamoru, even though you're so clumsy in many ways.
Yeah, and we knew that Mamoru is a kind person. So, we're not just going to stand here and watch, we'll help them too, Makoto.
Oh, well, he's got a nice family now, huh?
I never thought we'd get to have meals together like this when we first met.
Sayaka suddenly said that at dinner after Aika went home.
Yeah, right? At first he even locked himself up in his room and didn't come out.
Yes, it's all thanks to you two. Even I didn't think this would happen either, and I do realize that I was a crazy guy before.
Then we can move on to the next stage, right? I, Sayaka Suruha, love you, Makoto. I want to marry you.
Huh? Unintentionally, I dropped the teacup I was holding and knocked it over on the table.
Ah, me too. I, Makoto Suruha, love you. Please go out with me.
Huh? Suddenly, two confessions of love. My mind was in a mess and I started feeling dizzy. And... Whoa! When I was finally able to organize my thoughts and the moment I understood the situation, I stood up and backed away to the corner of the room. Wait, you love me? You want to marry me? Go out with me? Huh?
Hey, don't run away. I'm telling you, we're serious, okay? That's right. We loved you before we even became siblings, you know?
What? What do you mean?
Mamoru, marry me, handsome. I'm better than her, right?
Huh? Wait a minute. What do you mean you loved me even before we became siblings? We had met before? At least I don't remember that at all. Well, I couldn't even look at a woman's face before, so that can't be helped.
Yeah, we had met. That's why I made fun of you for being single on the day we first met as siblings, to make sure you actually were single.
Oh, I thought you were just teasing me.
If you really had a girlfriend, you would have counter-argued with us, right? But you started saying weird things, so we were like, there's no way he's with someone. But then we saw you walking with Aika, so we thought perhaps you in fact had a girlfriend.
Apparently, these girls had misunderstood about me and Aika for a while because of that.
I thought we would be able to get along with you at least as family, even if I couldn't become your girlfriend. But you were so awkward.
You sighed at me. I'm sorry for being awkward with ladies.
But you know what? I was so relieved when I found out you were free. We knew all along that you were a kind person who always helps others. The first time we saw you was when you were guiding a blind person. You didn't hesitate at all, and you just talked to her and lent her a hand. We were talking about how there are good people like you in the world. Then another time, I saw you helping someone who was in a tangle with a drunk person. And while everyone was looking at them from a distance and trying not to get involved, you went to help.
I was remembering that such a thing happened.
That was the first time I called the police. I called out to you too, but you ran away from me.
Oh, my bad.
But you know, we were talking about how nice it would be to have someone like you as a boyfriend. Someone who would definitely be very kind, gentle, and happy when we're together. Maybe we've liked you ever since then. So I was really surprised. I never thought you would become our family. It's like fate, don't you think? So, will you marry me? I'm sure we can get married even if we're siblings-in-law.
Whoa, you're so close to me. Even though I've started to get used to ladies, this is just too close.
No, big sis. He's going out and getting married with me.
You too? I looked for a place to escape, but of course there was none. Meanwhile, the girls looked at each other for a moment and...
Which one?
Wait, which one?
I mean, of course. Which one are you going to choose? Me, the spunky young high school girl, right? Oh, of course you'd choose me, right? I'm closer to your age than this little kid.
The two of them were glaring at each other. I shrugged my shoulders, thinking that this ordeal was gonna last forever. Half a year has passed since then. Thanks to Sayaka and Makoto, I've completely become used to women. But I never thought the time would come when I feel most at peace in my office. Ha ha ha, I think most guys would wish they had that problem. Then perhaps you can just go out with me or something. That's definitely not gonna happen.
I I think it's about time you make up your mind. Which one are you going to pick?
Every single day after work, I am confronted like this by these two. And for some reason, it seems my only choice is to go out with one of them. In the past 6 months, we've gotten to know each other a lot better and we've become more like a family, that's for sure. But
Well, you're going to have to give us an answer today, okay? I'd love to have a student marriage.
how should I respond to these girls who want to be more than just siblings with me? I still didn't have an answer for them at that